Kalimera from Cyprus, this is George. Yesterday we had a fantastic live fantasy craps. It was season 2, episode 40. We finished up after 170 rolls with an SOR of 10.6, and I think the SRR was about 8.9, something like that, which is very good. So I think it was one of the more sort of balanced sort of LFCs that I have seen and to the party. And today, it's just another day. We have to practice and practice and practice and see where it takes us, I guess. So I'm going to take a break from sharpshooting for the 9, the 10, the 11, just for one day. I just wanted to bring to people's attentions certain. Good morning, Henry. How are you, my friend? We're just going to do some practice, and before we do that, I just wanted to, bring to people's attention some very good shooters. There are some very, very good shooters out there that are extremely noteworthy. Extremely noteworthy. I look up to them. I see. Oh, thank you. Well, we sit here every morning and we try. So yeah, it kind of pays off when it comes to the crunch, I guess. I'm just waiting, for the day that I'm going to mess up really badly. And people are going to lose a lot of money, but I guess at the end of the day, people take their own decisions. So basically, I wanted to talk about somebody like Mudslide Mac. I would very much, encourage people to go and watch what he does. He has a very unique throw, very experienced shooter. In my books, one of the best out there. For me, is like one of the very, very best. Very traditional shooter in his betting. Doesn't do silly things or whatever. Doesn't tilt. He's just very controlled, and he's always about the shooting more than about the betting. I'm not sure, but I would say his shooting is just unbelievable. He's human, he sometimes turns out, but I would say I consider him a much better shooter than I could ever be. The other person that is noteworthy is Chile. He's beginning to familiarize himself, and he's beginning to understand sets and mechanics and things like that. And I think, watch out for Chile, because he's extremely dedicated and becoming very experienced very quickly. I would say, same bet, David. He plays it down, but I think he has. He's coming along as, I don't know. I think if he gets out of his head more than anything and just focus on his throws, you'll see him doing 20s and 30s very easily. I think Sleepy 25 exactly the same. Bird Dog, he can be a maniac. Yes, his channel is called Chile from Old Town. And I think if you go through the comments from Live Fantasy Crafts of yesterday, you probably see him commenting, and it can actually take you to his channel. Because he's learning, he's going through this journey. He's actually very. He explains a lot as he throws the dice and things like that. So he's quite good. Sarge VI guy. He's also extremely dedicated. He started from throwing a very unique way to developing into a par shot, and I think he's coming around to realizing how to do it properly. And you can see, if you watch his earlier videos to today, you will see him changing the shot, adjusting it, every single thing. So, you know, these are the interesting stories I can think of right now. I don't want to. I also like Thunder because it has a very smooth throw. Throwing Thunder has a very smooth throw, and I'd like to give kudos to him. I think it can be dangerous at the casino. And GW, I think I don't think he's got a channel yet, but GW, I trust his throw. I truly do. And one more person, Craps for Life. He's got a very sweet throw. Craps for Life is just wow. And he's very confident, and you know, he's very confident in the way he throws. And once you have that confidence, it kind of flows through to the bettors as well. And I trust him a lot. So yeah, I'll accept that. Let's do a few rolls and see where it takes us. We shall do, what shall we do now? If everyone that you just mentioned ever got together, I want to be there. Yeah. I'd love that as well, because these are people you would like to consider your wingman, and they would like to consider you as their wingman as well, because one of us may have a bad day, but if 2 or 3 of them have you know, just an average day, then my goodness, you can make a lot of money. Now, don't know why I'm going to mention this, but today I'm wearing a shirt which used to be comfortable, but it's not anymore. And this actually is one of the biggest no-nos when you go to throw craps. It does affect, you know, how you throw. I'm going to the office, so I just picked out a shirt, and there we are. And if history has taught me anything, is that my first throws are rubbish. So I'll just go easy. Just change these hundreds. This goes on like emphasis on the 6 and 8, and then 5 and 9s can earn their weight. Alright, $15 table not working. First throw of the day, seriously. In this uncomfortable shirt. Hopefully, you know, my mechanics are not going to affect it. Nice out. $415. So let me just start by inputting some numbers. COVID-19 pounds. Let's see where I should present the dice. Somewhere here should be okay. So we're on the 5. Nice out. $2, 4, 6. That pays 75 for 5. We're gonna collect this one. Still on the 3B set. Oops. That's out. Three, 1, 4. So up to now we have been lucky in throwing on axis 4, 1, 5, 3, 1, 4, 2, 4, 6. So it gives us a bit of confidence. Let's not think of it as false confidence. That's out. Four, 2, 6. This is off axis. So another 75 for 5. Sorry. So how much do we have on the table? We have 60, 110, sorry, 60, 120, and 50, 170, 185. We collected 150. So that leaves, I think, 30 on the table. Nice out. Four, 6, 10. That's on axis. So out of how many shots? 5 shots, 4 were on axis, which is nice. Nice out. Gonna go a bit to the middle of the table. That was a bad throw. 5 to 7, bad decision. Tried to be very gentle with the dice. 7 out, so we're down $30. But overall, we're getting a good impression about what's going on. So take this. All right. Not working on come out. Nice out. Five, 4, 9. Interaction with the side wall. If it didn't, what was that? Hard hit. Okay, 5, 4, 9. So that's our point. That was a 4, 5, 9, sorry. Nice out. Like that, 5, 4, 9. Bad throw, probably disallowed. That's 280, 295 or 300 for 5. All right. That's out. One 6 and come out. So that's 15. See what went wrong. Implosion left. All right. That's out. 5, 7, implosion right. Another 15. That's out. Gonna go center again. 1, 3, 4. Implosion left. So what does that mean to me? Had 3 implosions, very dangerous, single pitch, single implosions, either left or right. I should be going to hard reset to avoid 7ing out. Or I should be trying to fix it, or because I would certainly consider it, going hard ways. I'll go straight to the table now, low flight, try and fix it. That's out. 3, 2, 5, fixed. Kind of, no. 2 is off axis, sorry, I didn't fix it. So 225 pays 300 and 15. I am not an idiot. I know the throw is off, so let's take the money, protect it. If we can fix it, that's good. If not, that's out, straight to the table, low to the table. That was a bad throw, hard 8. Dice touched the felt when they took off and they interrupted the throw, and that to me means it was a random. That's simple. Going to collect this one. Still in the same set, 3, 2, 3, 6. Same idea, straight to the table, low to the table. Three, 6, 9. Now that's better because that's actually on axis. So from 315 we're up to 385. That's this. That's 125, 385, that's 260 in the rack, which is nice. Nice out. $369 again, which is nice. A bit of consistency never hurt. So we don't have money on the table at all. Nice out. $347. I actually checked to see whether the dice were 50-50, and they seem to be. But must have done something wrong. 7 out. So SOR is at 8. Let's just check for how many inside, blah blah blah. We're probably 56. Okay, that's okay. 4s and 10s are 18.8%, so they're overperforming. So let's say if they go something like 20, I should be betting those. Alright, so let's just consider a couple of things. We're at 16 rolls. Okay, so we played twice, and we started with 1,000 bankroll. And you should always question this as a decision every time you start. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's 1,200. 1,300. Let's say 1,400, 1,450, 60, 75, 1,475. Question, and this is a serious question. Are you happy with 47.5% profits within 23 minutes of you being involved with the dice? It's two rounds basically. The dice came around to you twice, and I assume with 6 shooters, 3 of them being random, that would be random and short time. That would be 40 minutes each if you are the last person to touch dice. So that's 80 minutes in real time for you to get 47.5%. Consider that. Take your money to the bank, put $1,000 in, and consider how long it would take you to get that 47.5%, or open up a business with 1,000, or just participate in any business. And let's say pharma. Let's invest in pharma shares, which are very hot right now, and invest in that. Let's do a bed and breakfast kind of, buying and selling sort of shares. Do you think you'll get 47.5%? Big question mark. So this is something that we should all consider. We should all be realistic. And if you're going to visit the casino again and again and again and again, it doesn't always happen, you know that. It doesn't really always happen, and sometimes, you can see me bet and get down to minus 1,000. So if you're saying Yeah, you should hedge out because you're going to lose a couple of times. I'll probably accept that. But there should be both limits on the up and on the down. If you're going to make this like an investment, you should accept that there is a certain amount of money that should make you happy. I know, I understand what you're saying, the potential. Yes. The reality. That's my answer. I'm sorry, I'm being devil's advocate here, but also I believe it's part of, our casual responsibility to let people know that, when is enough enough? When do you feel happy enough to say, okay, I'll step away. That's it. For 3 on the count. So I'm double pitching. Should look into that right now, because in almost any set I'm going to destroy myself by myself on my own throat. And in fact, people are cheering, and whereas I get upset. I was watching this video by Low Roller Scraps. He was actually betting at the same time as we were doing the live, and he was quite happy when I had a come out 7, and I wasn't. To be honest, I was very upset. It actually affected my psychology, but he was winning money on the pass line and calling it a good result. Okay, he had considerable amount of money on that, but on the pass line. But my point is very different. You want to have good results. See, put them down. Let's go through emotions. No. Yes, contact, felt, test backswing, and release. 1, 2, 3, that's a drift. Oops. So I had a couple of 7s after my 7 out. And that's the 3, which is a drift. I don't mind the drift. Let's see where it was. 2, 3, okay. Contact, felt. Too strong, boxcars. So we gave back all our winnings from the come out 7s to the horns. So, sorry, 3 and 3 I would say. So now I'm throwing too strong to the back wall. And this is the visualization part that I wanted to share with you. How do you slow down your roll? I visualize the landing zone, and then my eyes just travel backwards and backwards and backwards to an extreme point back, let's say the pass line. And that kind of makes you arrange your hand strength. Dice out. 4, 5, 9. That was off axis. If it was on axis, it would have been a 4, 3, 7. So we haven't fixed anything. I was just lucky. Confidence to bet very low at this point in time, so I'll just go 6 and 8. So let's fix it. I'm going to go the landing zone middle, nice out. Too strong, 1, 3, 4. It just jumped all over the place. Nice out. Four and 5. Had a problem with the last couple of. Let's do the okay part. After the 12, I think came the 9. Now the 4. You're happy with 30%, yeah, that's that's a good goal, that's realistic, I would say. And there's the other thing as well. If you're the occasional gambler, like once a year, yes, please aim higher. If you're somebody who would visit the casinos, let's say, I don't know, once a month, twice a month, try and see. 4 and 5. Nice out. Three, 6, 9. That was a bad throw. Dice didn't get to back, but we got $15, which we're going to invest on 9. On axis 9, 3, 6. Not working. Dice out. Didn't like that. 1, 5, 6 implosion, both dice. There's these things that people, just say, yeah, you hit the 6. It's the way you hit it though. That's it. Hard 8. That's nice. Nice out. That's a 3, 4, 7. One axis, but double pitched again. That's right, loss limit. So if you manage to do a loss limit less profit limit, and you give yourself a margin, I know I'm talking a bit of what you call it, it's a bit of a financial term sort of thing. So if you have a profit margin of, let's say, 30 and you have a loss margin of, let's say, 20, that's a net margin of plus 10. So plus 10 is more realistic and you would never get it. if you were banking your money in a bank. I'm not suggesting that, do craps as an investment. All right. Straight to the wall, low to the table, dice out. 4, 6, 10. Let's go 4, 5, 6, 5. Straight to the wall, low to the table, dice. Double pitch, come on, man. Just travel straight. 5 to 7. All right, working dice out. 6, 3, 9. 4, 5, 6, 9. Dice out. 3, 5, 8. It's 105. This should be here. 15 here. Dice out. 1, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 4. Dice out. Heart 10. Fox is 10. Five, 1, 5, 3. Dice out. 2 on 3. 3-2, 3-6. Dice out. 2-2-4. Dice out. Boxcars. I'm throwing all over the place. And I'm throwing off axis single. Dice out. 1, 2, 3 drift, both dice off. Dice out. 5-1-6 primary. That's 1-7-5. Take this one here. Goes to 10. Goes to 2. 10. Dice out. 1, 3, 4. Dice out. 4-1-5. That's 77. I'll take 75. 50 pays 70, 77, okay. Dice out. 5, 3, 8. That's an axis. 210 pays 250 for 5. So what do we have on the table? 420, 500 something. All right. Dice out. 1, 5, 6. That was an implosion of both dice. 250 for 5. It's time to calm down. We're not recovered fully. We have some like 2, 4, 6, 700, 8, 9. Actually, we are recovered. So probably do that. All right, 1, 5. Dice out. Thank God. So. Some people ask me, why do I regress on my roll? This is why. Because I say to myself, are you happy? Are you happy with what you've done? If you are, then 5. 1, 5, 6 was an implosion of both dice. I think the last result was a 1, 6. Again, implosion left. The right die remained on axis, 1, 6, 7. We're at 43 rolls. SR of 8.6, nothing impressive to be honest with you. And SR of 4.8. Never worked on the come out. Yeah, and it also depends what sort of money is out there. Now, if you have big bets and you're uncomfortable, bring those suckers down. Alright, let's see what we're going to do with the next hand. If we're going to continue down this road, we need to really consider. We really need to consider our previous results to see, what our dice were doing. We were getting quite a few of axis numbers, so the 1, 5, 6 would have been a 7 out for us, by the way. So we need to kind of balance out what's going on. And let's see. It's 150, 150 here. Let's go 175 each. So we have 350 and 600 is 950 basically on the table. We're not gonna be working come-outs, but we're gonna be judging whether the dice are staying on axis or not, and decide. All right, dice out. 2, 1, 3, that's a double pitch on axis. Very difficult decision. Double pitch on the hardware set would have been a definite 7. I would never consider the all 7 sets. Mark it, yes I have. I would never consider it as my alternative, as my go-to set. Alright, so let's change the shot a bit. 426 of axis. That's our point. I'm thinking of that 213, and I'm thinking of the 426. I don't double pitch a lot, so I'm going 4242. Nice out. Although the set, you know, that I used just now probably takes me to the 4 or the 10, dice out. Boxcars. That was lucky because we drifted the dice. But they drifted together. So let's go 3535. Dice out. Four, 6, 10. Okay. I predicted that before with a 4242, but not with this one. Taking a chance here. Contact, dice out. 437. Double pitch. Would have double pitched on any hardware set, so it's a no-brainer. Oops. Just put the 7 in. Sorry, I didn't put the 10. Control Y. 8. Well, we're down. So it's gonna force our hand. We're down 1005 because I need these here so I can keep everything. 3, 6, 10. Alright, so I better fix things and I better fix them quickly. Should I go to something like a 3223? It's a kissing set, kissing sixes set. Double pitches will probably not hurt. Alright, dice out. Produce hard ways. 369. Explosion on my right die. 3223. I hardly use this sets, dice out. Two, 5, 7. Single pitch 7. Oh man. This is disappointing. 1015 in the hole to keep this going. All right, and I don't even know how to adjust those sets. Dice out, straight to the table. Why do you jump so high, man? Too. Another 15 in the hole. Nice out. Boxcars. They're jumping. Another 15 in the hole. They're going off axis. Particularly the left die, turning to the ace on a 6 dice out. 2, 2, 4. Now it's the out. Let's fix it. Hate doing this slanted grip. Contact. That's it. One for 5 of axis left. Let's bring one back. That was lucky, by the way. I had contact with the dice before, as I picked them up. Let's see. Five, 6 double pitch. I'm double pitching a lot. Pick up from here. Bit uncomfortable. Dice out. 5, 1, 6. Primary 350. Contact now. Dice out. Heart 6. Dice out. 5, 6 double pitch. Let's go to the 4, 5, 4, 6. Dice out. as soon as they left my hands. Traveled at different times. So we had 900 and 600, that's 1500, 2000, 2325. Oops. Yeah, 15 and 1000. So we're down 3000 now. So not working. 459, 0569. Yeah, I have to laugh, but I can't. Gonna rhythm roll that for 151. Dice out. Three, 5, 8. Three, 6, 5, 6. Dice out. 4, 3, 7. From the right die. 5, 6. Came. 3, 6, 5, 6. Rotate, rotate, explode. I'm gonna stay on the set. 3, 6, 5, 6. Gonna work. Dice up. 5, 2. Jesus Christ. That's explosion left. 7. At 15. 2, 3, 6. Nice, huh? Lot of energy. Dice up. 4, 6, 10. One axis. after so much time. There's 5 people watching me make a fool of myself, but it's okay. I truly think that you have to be humbled in order to try harder, but sometimes it just upsets me so much. Dice out. For 1-5. Dice out. Come on, come on, just give me a break. What was this? It was a 5-1-6, not a 6-1-7. It's a good throw. So I didn't mark the 7. Okay, I think I've gone over time, but 66 rolls only. I'll work dice out. 5-6. Double pitch. Dice out. One, 5, 6. $350. Dice out. Aces. Dice out. Dice out. 639. Left eye is really killing me. Nice out. One, 4, 5. Left eye is killing me. Nice out. Five, 1, 6. Change the landing zone. 700. 2, 4, 6, 7. Working. Nice. 6 to 8. Oops. Explosion of both dice. So 2, 2, 4. Nice out. Six to 8. What was front line? This is 900, I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 1,050. All these 30. Let's take these off. Working dice out. 314.
Intéressant.
Boxcars 12.
Intéressant.
Two, three, five.
Six is 840. 840 and 35 is 875. 875. 8. So it's 3, 6, 8, 7, 5. This one becomes 100, 900, 1000. Or 1,000. $600, 900, 1,000. Intéressant.
Six, five, yo. Drift. One, three, four. So we get how much? 2, 4, 6.
Intéressant. Not working.
Hard 10. That's the toe.
Intéressant.
Four, three, seven. Shit throw. 7 out.
So we improved the SOR.
We're down 2,000 minus, I don't know. Minus 300. 1,700 plus 1,000. We started with 2,700, I would say.
That was bad. Bad. So I will definitely look into what I did wrong. Because with the good sessions, you're not really interested to see what you are doing right. Actually, that's wrong. I should be looking into that, but
yeah, I think it's good to be humbled by the dice. Because sometimes, it's just as important. SR 7.5, SR 5.1 doesn't inspire confidence, does it? But we shall be at it again, trying harder, trying to be more relaxed. I know the point where I got really angry, but oh well, that's life. Guys, thank you for putting up with me for 1 hour and 21 minutes, 1 hour 22. Thank you for your company, your comments, and your custom. Being humbled by the dice during practice much better than that. That's very true, but it does keep you grounded, Henry. And yeah, you're right. You need to be grounded, because if you're not, you just have this sense of false confidence and you don't perform. To perform, I think you need to, take every throw as it is your first one, blah, blah, blah. All right, on that wonderful, wonderful 7, double pitch 7. Dice are out, guys. I'll catch you probably in the afternoon, my afternoon. So have a good rest of your day or your evening, and catch you soon. Dice out. Thank you.